Suppose if you are saying application display the warning message, so actually the is working as expected. If application without showing the warning message, if it is logging to the successfully to the Gmail page, we feel that definitely we found one issue, right? So whenever we found an issue, what we need to do is we need to log into the bug tracking tool and log the bug to the specific developer.
Yeah.
Okay, log the bug. Whenever we log the bug, we are getting one bug ID here. It's automatically generating the one bug ID. So, based on your bug tracking tool, generate your bug ID like B_something001. Okay, am I clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so all this stuff is before getting the build, we need to be document all these kinds of stuff. After getting the build, we need to execute the test cases. After executing the test cases, we are getting some result. That result is actual result. Okay, so after documenting the actual result, compare the expected result and actual result. If both are same, application is working fine. If both are not same, definitely we feel that we found an issue. Okay, whenever we found an issue, we need to be document the issue. We need to be log into the bug tracking tool and post the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what we need to do. So you can't expect 10 test cases or 100 test cases. Probably depends on the application functionality. Probably they may develop even 1000 test cases also, 10,000 test cases also. It's not at all like 1000 also. So in my application we have 30,000 test cases. Okay, so it basically depends on the application, and we need to be consider each and everything here because we want to display the false duplicate native flow also. It's not at all display the only positive test cases. While developing the test cases, you need to be implement even native test cases also. Okay, so this is what exactly test cases, templates and test cases, all the stuff. So whenever we get the test cases whenever we get the build from the development team, we need to execute the test cases. So while executing the test cases, what we need to do is compare the expected result and actual result. Okay, compare the expected result and actual result. If both are same, fine, application is working fine. If both are not same, application is not at all working fine, we feel that it contains some issues. Whenever we get issues, log into the bug tracking tool and post the bug. This is what exactly, post the bug. Whenever we post the bug, developer is working on that. Whenever we post the bug status is saying that open status in every bug tracking tool. It is giving the bug giving open status. Whenever we open the bug, whenever we posted the bug is displaying on the open status. Open status means there is one open bug. The development needs to be fixed this bug.
Yeah.
Okay. So once developer is working on that, once it's fixed, he gives us status like fixed. Okay. The developer is giving the status like fixed. So once the developer is fixed the bug, so they are giving, again they are putting the mail, developer name, we fixed all the bugs. So whenever we getting like the mail from the development team, what we'll do is, we need to do the retesting. Retesting means the same bug, whether it is reproducing or not, we need to be confirmed with that. Okay, whatever the bug, developer is fixed, we need to be cross-check whether it is reproducible or not.
Yeah.
Okay. That is called retesting. Am I clear?
Yes.
In the retesting, if still it is reproducible, again you need to be reopen the bug. Okay?
Yeah.
Again, you need to be reopen the bug. If it is not reproducible, or else you need to be close the bug. You have two ways. After doing the retesting, whether you need to be reopen or close.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, this is what roles and responsibilities of test engineer. Okay. So the test engineer roles and responsibilities is, first of all, getting the requirement from the clients. Whenever you get the requirement from the client, they need to be understand the requirement functionality. To understand the requirement functionality, if they have any gaps, they need to discuss with the high level people. If they don't get any gaps on the requirements, they need to prepare the test cases. Okay. So once they prepare the test cases, they are getting the build from the development team. Whenever they get the build from the development team, they need to be execute the test cases on the build. While executing the test cases, they are getting results, so they need to be compare the expected results and whatever the results they are getting on the after executing the test cases. So they need to be compared the expected result and actual result. Okay. So if we feel that in expected result and actual both are not same, we need to be log into the bug tracking tool and open and log into the bug tracking tool and post one bug. Whenever we posted the bug states that it is in open status because the developers need to be supposed to be fix the bug. Once the developer is fixing the bug, they give a status like fixed or resolved. So whenever they fix the bug, we need to be involved in the retesting and we need to be check whether the specific bug is reproducible or not. If it is reproducible, we need to be reopen the bug. If it is not reproducible, fine, we need to be close the bug. Am I clear?
Yes.
Now this is what exactly manual testing roles and responsibilities. Okay, so like fine. The manual testing means normally directly I am saying executing test cases manually is nothing but manual testing. Okay, executing the test cases and directly saying this. So what exactly manual testing is? Executing the test cases manually. Executing the test cases manually is nothing but manual testing. So what is automation testing? So normally the same thing is vice versa. Automation testing means executing the test cases by using one third-party tool or one third-party software. Okay, that is called automation testing. Now, before discussing this automation testing, we need to discuss the very important topic like what are the drawbacks of manual testing? Why automation testing? Do you have any idea about drawbacks of manual testing?
Well, maybe it's a lot of typing when you try a new application. You have to enter manually enter all the data in there. Maybe test cases. That's all I know actually. Yeah.
So basically, the manual testing is first of all it's a time-consuming process.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all it's a time-consuming process, and second thing is like more number of resources required for doing this stuff. I will tell you why we need more number of resources also for doing this manual. Okay, and definitely manual testing is not reliable. It's not at all reliable because humans can do mistakes sometimes. Even testers also can do the mistakes. Even testers also human rights. So it's not at all reliable because obviously suppose I'm not at all remember my expected result. Probably I'm getting some other functionality. Probably it's not at all reliable for the manual testing even also. Okay, so time consuming, more resources required. It's not reliable. Repeatable task is not possible. And manual testing is expensive when we compare with the automation testing when the application is saved. So we have a number of drawbacks for this, drawbacks of manual testing. Okay, so it's a time-consuming process. For doing the manual testing, we need number of resources, and it's not well reliable. Repeatable tasks not possible. When we compare with the automation, it is an expensive process. So all these are valid drawbacks of manual testing. Okay, but in the real time, and if you are anybody asking the interview the major drawback of manual testing, why we are going for the automation testing means if you set all these features, if you say all these concepts, they will not be satisfied. Definitely they will not be satisfied because the major drawback of manual testing is do you know regression testing?
Regression testing, I have heard of it, but I don't know the detail actually. I just
great, exactly. See, the major drawback of manual testing is if you want to do the frequent regression testing is not possible. Okay, that means repetitive regression testing is not possible by using manually. repetitive regression testing is not possible by manually. To overcome this drawback, you are taking the help of your automation testing. Okay, repetitive regression testing is not possible by manually. So what exactly regression testing? What exactly regression testing? Okay, I'll tell you in two scenarios. Please try to understand what exactly regression testing. Okay. See here. Basically, we know we are working on the requirements, right? We are working on the requirements. Now, assume that in my hand I have one requirement. In my hand I have one requirement. So, this is in the QA team. I have one requirement. This is the one requirement. While working on this requirement, while working on this requirement with the QA people, let me draw this. While working on the requirement, I am getting one issue. I am getting one issue here. Isn't that? I am getting one issue. While working on the requirement, I am getting one issue or something like, let's say bug also. I am getting one issue here. Okay, so whenever we get the issue, what we'll do is, we already discussed it, we need to be communicate to the development team and log a bug. So whenever we get the issue, we need to be communicated to the development team. So here we have a development team. Okay, here we have development team. So what they will do is, they will be fix the bug and again they will be sent it to the QA team. Okay, again they will be fix the bug and again they will be sent it to the QA team. Here we need to be test whether the particular requirement is working fine. Here it is requirement working fine, we give a status like close. We give a status like close. I will undo like this. Now, I have a requirement in my hand. So basically in this requirement what we'll do is PO people is working on this requirement. Okay, while working on the PO people, if unfortunately they found an issue, whenever they found an issue, they need to be communicated to the development team. They need to be communicated to the development team. So while communicate to whenever they communicate to the development team, what they will do is, they will be fix the bug. They will be fix the bug. Whenever they fix the bug, here as a tester, we need to be test whether the particular requirement is working fine, whether the particular bug is closed or not. This is what we need to be checked. If the particular requirement is working fine, we give a status like close. Assume that we give a status like close. And after that, I am getting another requirement, second requirement. While working on the second requirement also, suppose the second requirement also I am working on the QA people. While working on the second requirement also, I am getting one issue. I am getting one issue. So whenever I get the issue, I need to be intimate to the development team. Development team is fixing the bug. Okay. Once they fix the bug, now I need to be test whether my particular bug is reproducible or not. I need to be concentrate on my new bug along with my existing closed bug. This is called regression testing because of the new changes from the development. Is there any impact on the previous features also we need to be considered. That is what regression testing. That is what regression testing. Are you able to understand this concept?
Yes, I did. It's clear. So, if I say it like, so there was suppose there was an issue and the development team fixed it, and then again came some issue. So we just want to make sure that making some other changes at the second stage didn't affect the already fixed bug, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any doubts in this?
No, it's good.
Right? So basically, whenever we get the requirement from the clients, we are executing the test cases. So whenever we execute the test cases, you feel that we found one issue. Whenever we found the issue, we need to intimate the development team. Okay. So whenever we intimate to the development team, what they'll do, they will be fix the bug. Once we fix it, we need to be close the bug. So that requirement is working fine, but that specific requirement is depending on another requirement. Okay, so whatever the requirement you have, each and every requirement is depending on another requirement in the application. Okay, suppose say like I have a one requirement in the inbox functionality in Gmail login page, in the Gmail application. Okay, so tell me now, I have a dependency this inbox functionality on the login or not? If I successfully log in, yes. If I successfully log in, then only I can need to be communicated to the inbox functionality.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right? So each and every requirement is depending on the another requirement in the applications.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So my first requirement is working fine. Now I am coming to the second requirement. Now my second requirement and first requirement having a dependency. Okay. So while working on the second requirement, I got an previous issue on the first requirement. So I need to be whenever I get the issue on the second requirement, I need to be checked on the fixed developer. I need to be checked second requirement functionality as well as first requirement functionality also, because that means because of the code changes from the development team on the new functionality, if anything happens on the existing functionality also, we need to be checked.
Yeah, okay. Now I understand.
Okay, so this is called exactly regression testing. Okay. Yes, perfect. This is called regression testing. Okay. So for doing this regression testing repeatedly by manually not possible. Okay. By manually not possible. So to overcome this feature here, we are taking the help of automation testing. Okay. So the major drawback of manual testing is repetitive regression testing is not possible. Frequent regression testing is not possible. Okay. If anybody asks in the interview, what are the major drawbacks of manual testing? Why we go for automation means, normally you can directly say if you want to do the frequent regression testing in your applications, by manually not possible. So if you want to do the frequent regression means, obviously we have to go with the only automation testing. Okay?
Okay.
Am I clear, right?
Yes.